Hello and welcome back, friends, to our screencast number 2 for mathematics. Today we were talking about ratios, and ratios are two numbers that we're comparing and looking for, in some cases, a fraction, or in some cases, a small phrase. But either way, we're looking to explain relationships between two sets. So there's one very key, wink, wink, needing to know for quiz type concept, that is, how do I write ratios? Here you go. One way to write a ratio is as a fraction, so something as simple as this says 1 to 3. Or you might say, just write it out, 1 to 3. Or a third way is to use good old-fashioned colon, 1 to 3. However you choose to say it, 1 to 3, 1 to 3, or 1 to 3. We're saying the same thing when it comes to ratios. Let's take a look at a ratio problem. Here we have a picture of some paper clips, and the question asks us about the number, and we're comparing the number of red paper clips to blue. So when I look at this picture over here, let's get our pen up and running. Over here, fantastic. We have 2 red paper clips, 1, 2, and then I see 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paper clips. Think about this for a minute. I see common factors in this case. I can simplify this fraction, this ratio. And I think my common factor, we'll think on it for a second, is 2. So if I divide both my numerator and my denominator by 2, we should get a reduced fraction. In this case, a ratio. We could say the ratio of red to blue, in simplest form, is 1 to 3. Explaining its meaning, well, for every 1 red paper clip, when I'm sorting them this way, there should be 3 blue. Another type that we went over today, another type of ratio problem, where we're giving a word problem with a chart, and we're asked to develop a ratio, and we're going to also do a common form. So let's take a look at what it's asking us. Several students named their favorite gum. Write a ratio that compares the number who choose fruit, and keeps quitting on me, fruit to total number of students. That 2 I circled because that tells me in my ratio what goes on top and what goes on the bottom. In this case, fruit comes first, it goes on top. There are 3 in the fruit column. And then it says total. And anytime I hear the word total in a word problem, I think I need to add. When I add this column right here, I get 21. 21. So you could say right now that our ratio of fruit gum sticks to the rest is 3 to 21. I can reduce that. Can you see a common factor? That's right, it's 3. If I divide 3 by 3, I get 1. If I divide 21 by 3, I get 7. So our ratio is 1 to 7, fruit to the rest. All right, one more type of ratio problem that we did today, not yogurt. Yes, this type, where we're given a ratio and we need to break a group into a ratio. So in this case, Katie wants to divide her 30, that's an important number, underline that, flowers into 2 groups so that the ratio is 2 to 3. To me, a great strategy for figuring this out is to draw it. Draw this out, and let's see how we can fit flowers into different containers. So I'm going to just draw very quickly 2 containers up here. Why 2 up here? Because we're going 2 to 3. So I need 2. So here in group 1, I have 2 containers. Down below, number 2, I have 3. So I'm going to have 3 containers. And when I look at my containers that I'm putting these 30 flowers into, it looks like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could say I'm dividing the number of flowers, 30, into 5 containers. So 30 divided by 5 is 6. 6 goes evenly into all these containers. So when I'm regrouping these, if I take a look at group number 1 right here, I just add these two together. 6 plus 6 equals 12. And down here, 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 18. So my ratio is 12 to 18. I hope that was helpful, and I hope your work at home goes real smoothly tonight. Thank you. Take care.